Amid the bombardments of Gaza, Israel is also expanding its military operations in the south of Lebanon. According to the United Nations, a quarter of the territory is now under Israeli evacuation orders, and over 1.2 million people have been displaced. Today, Hezbollah says its fighters are clashing with the Israeli army near the border. And a bit earlier on, I spoke to Rawad Taha, who's our correspondent in Beirut. He told me more about the displacement crisis in Lebanon.
So we can dissect that figure a little bit. So the estimated number of those who are internally displaced is 1.2 million. This is almost the entire part of southern Lebanon. The areas south of the Awali River, with the exception of the cities of Saida and Jazin, have been totally evacuated, as long as the entirety of Beirut's southern suburbs has also been evacuated. So the total number is 1.2 million internally displaced. Out of which 200,000 are living in evacuation centers across different parts of Lebanon, estimated to be more than 700 evacuation centers, most notably public schools in safer areas of the country that were open as shelters. The estimated number of people who are still living on the streets and don't have access to shelters is in the tens of thousands of people who are still on the streets, especially here in Beirut. The area between Beirut and the north, so all the area north of Beirut, has been overpopulated, severe traffic jam, especially in the safer parts of Beirut, and all the way on the coastal highway up to the north. One important figure is also to mention, which I just had access to a few hours ago, is the number of people who fled to war-torn Syria. So according to the latest data we have over the past week, and that is number until yesterday's update, 300,000 people left to war-torn Syria, out of which 260,000 are Syrian refugees who are going back to their own country, as well as 60,000, which we can call now basically Lebanese refugees in Syria.